What major Old Testament prophecies did Jesus fulfill?
Yeah.
This video will be 2 hours long.
No,
right?
no. Well, the first one is in Genesis 3:15, where it kind of is the first one that talks about how that Jesus, or that the offspring of Adam and Eve would be the one that would crush the serpent's head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the first prophecy about Christ. There's over 300 prophecies that Jesus fulfills, so it kind of depends on which 300 to 500 some prophecies that Jesus has fulfilled. So it kind of depends upon which ones you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that I gained from all this is that there are multiple foreshadowings of talking about Christ coming. Probably Daniel, where the Son of Man, that typology that is found there. Isaiah talks about, someone born of a virgin, coming. There's just all kinds of things that are there that give you the perspective of God has something else coming.
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of prophecy, you don't know what that is until after the fact, and then you can look back and go, "Oh, that's what that's how those are connected there." So, I think there's a multitude of prophecies that speak to who Jesus is. But again, you just have to be aware of what they are, and what the New Testament does a lot is it's really good about recognizing that, oh, this is what was spoken of by the prophet, and to help people put the points together and understand.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think there's all kinds of great prophecies there that speak of who Christ is coming.
I'm curious, since you mentioned prophecies in Genesis, it makes me curious what the modern Jewish take on those would be.
Oh,
what they think of that stuff, because I've never really thought about. Yeah, there's prophecies in the old or in the Torah.
Yeah.
Because I typically think of like, oh well, they kind of ignore stuff like that's in the book Isaiah or whatever. And
Moses is seen as a type of
mm-hmm.
Jesus, a foreshadowing of Christ, because Moses comes and delivers his people from
mm-hmm.
bondage, out of sin.
Mm-hmm.
And takes them through the wilderness and through the difficult times. And so, there's all kinds of typologies and stuff that are there. But I don't know. That'd be an interesting question to ask someone who is a faithful, observes Jewish traditions and
mm-hmm.
observances. So I don't know.
Well, here, let me get Ben Shapiro on the line, and
right. Well, we know that Ben has talked with a lot of Christians.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know in what an ultra Orthodox Jew believes, but again, I think for some of them that it's more about the rules and regulations of the faith as opposed to
mm-hmm.
the Messiah. I don't know, but they might still be looking for the Messiah to come. But Isaiah 53 is a passage that is a really great passage that talks about what Christ does for us or has done for us on the cross, and that was written 600 years before Jesus showed up on the scene. So,
mm-hmm. I think it's in the Case for Christ where they talk about the prophecy that references the crucifixion, and it was written like 400 years before Jesus came or something like that. Actually, it might be what you just said.
Yeah, Isaiah. Yeah.
But,
and the Psalm 22.
Oh, sorry, I just remembered. It was that the prophecy was written before the Romans had invented the crucifixion.
Oh,
that was it.
Okay, yeah. So there's all kinds of great information out there. It's
mm-hmm.
just helping put the pieces together and understanding that it wasn't done necessarily in secret, but
mm-hmm.
that God gave bits and pieces as we were able to comprehend and understand and believe, because a lot of times we don't want to believe what God's trying to tell us.
Mm-hmm.